here on Food for Life, and my name is Raw Chef Dan. Hey there, I'm Raw Chef Dan, and you're watching Food for Life. Today we're going to talk about the raw food kitchen. The raw food kitchen. What is a raw food kitchen? We'll step right this way, and I'm going to show you. Most raw foods can be made with the same things that you use to make your cooked foods, but we're not going to cook it. So you save one extra step, and you don't have all of that pots and pans to wash. First thing is a good knife. Got to have a good knife. This is my knife of choice. It's very thin, as you can see, so it's great for slicing and dicing, and it's lightweight. The other thing is that this curved blade gives you this possibility of really moving quickly across your material, and it's nice and high so my hand doesn't get down into the cutting board or down into my food. Great knife. Got to have it. Of course, a good cutting board or two is handy to have. And then a vegetable peeler. Not for just peeling vegetables, but we're going to be able to make some pastas and noodles and stuff by slicing zucchinis and other vegetables with this, and I'll show you that. Another handy tool is your mandolin. This is great for slicing very thin slices, also used to with the other blade to get like noodle-like strips. And you can use that for garnishing your salads or creating other dishes. Another necessity is a good colander or strainer, and we'll use this when we soak our nuts or seeds and we want to drain them. This works great. Also, during the sprouting process, I like to do my sprouting right in the colander, and I'll show you that a little bit later. A couple of good mixing bowls. I like a really big one and then a couple smaller ones, very handy. And then when we get into our power tools, coffee grinder, not absolutely necessary, but it does come in really handy for doing small amounts of grinding. You can do flax seeds, chia seeds, other herbs and spices, and then our food processor. The recipes I will show you, we will almost always use the S blade, which is the sharp blade for cutting. Very handy tool, and I use this probably 60% of the time making my dishes. Now come on back here, let me show you. We have a juicer. Got to have your juice in the morning, and if you can make one to take to work or in the afternoon, that's great. This juicer is very nice because the hopper, you see, is very big, and you can fit whole apples and whole peaches and whole cucumbers in there, and it saves time on all that chopping. A very powerful blender is a necessity. The Vitamix blender is my choice because this variable speed gives me control over how I'm working with the material, how fast I'm blending, and other possibilities. And then this high-speed switch here gives you a really high RPM so you can completely puree things. Very excellent machine. Last but not least, we're going to use a dehydrator. Now this is basically just a dryer in a box, and this is what we use to dry our breads and our crackers and our cookies and other things. And very handy machine. There are several different brands out there. Look around and pick one you like. Now if you're having any problems getting any of these tools, just contact me at Raw Chef Dan and I'll see what I can do for you.